If we were to draw a Venn diagram that went with this exhibition, I think in one circle we'd have 1920s, another circle we'd have queer, another circle we'd have local, people that related to Kent and Sussex, and somewhere in the middle, that small intersection is where the paintings and the ideas for the paintings have come from.
So the exhibition's called We've Been Here Before. I'm working with Queeriosity Arts Collective, and so I feel really motivated going in the studio, mainly because I'm sort of on a mission to represent our heritage. What did queer folk look like in 1920s? How did they live? How did they meet each other? We're not very often visible. It's really complicated, but it's a great thing to explore as an artist.
I've enjoyed finding out more about people, their personalities, their amazing life stories, and all my portraits are of queer creatives wearing party hats. I think when you put a party hat on someone, it's immediately funny, isn't it? And it's fun, and I think it's like a really basic form of fancy dress. And I like to imagine these people not just having their sort of serious photo taken, but, you know, enjoying life and being silly and, you know, having good chats and conversations with friends. I spend quite a lot of time looking at these little black and white photos and kind of trying to think about who they really were and what their likes, loves, passions, all those kind of things, which is nice to ponder.
I get a thrill from sharing my work with a queer audience. I've been through that journey of not being able to claim Virginia Woolf and Vita Sackville West, and now I very boldly do claim them, and I'm showing that in the work. You know, I'm sort of saying, I recognise this person, because even though they're a different class in a different world, obviously, there's always that sort of recognition. And I sort of recognise myself in a lot of them.
And I think it's a sort of celebratory thing. I hope people feel a connection to people from history, and that in many ways our life stories aren't very different from people that have gone before us.
We all want to see ourselves, you know, visual representations, but I particularly love experiencing it in art collections, for example. I just like standing, looking at them and having a sense of belonging and feeling part of a community that isn't just now, it's, we've been here before.
We're living in a changing world.